returns for a touchdown by the same guy. Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. The extra point makes the lead 14-7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return begins inside the 10. They stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. Duke's offense heads back out onto the field now. They punched it in the last possession. Can they do it again, or will this defense make some adjustments to get a stop? Has his tipped at the line and will fall incomplete. Good play.
Zero hesitation that time. He just got it, put it out to the right flat. Unfortunately, it falls incomplete.
A play action, looking to throw. Makes the catch downfield. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. Hey guys up front, line up. It's first down.
Whew, that was pretty. The receiver broke down his defender on that curl against man-to-man coverage.
And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs. The defense comes down with it.
Quarterback changing the play now at the line. That's reeled in. It's Brown. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Brought down, but it's past the line of the game.
But to me, Chris, with this offense, it's almost an extension of their running game. You put the receiver out in motion, you flip the ball out to him, out to the outside, let him do what he does best, which is use his instincts, and he picks up a first down.
That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure. Second down play coming up for this offense. Motion by the back. Defense better adjust. Back to throw. It's Lagway. Deep shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, an easy throw, an easy read, and an easy catch for the touchdown. I thought the receiver might have to call a fair catch. He was so open.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Moore. Well, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. They finally get him down, but not before a huge return. Almost took it to the house. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Looking deep downfield to the left. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Duke.
This guy's starting to prove that he is a mismatch for this defense. Second touchdown of the day, and a great job by the coordinator continuing to find unique ways to get this guy on one-on-one opportunities for touchdowns.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And the return man steps out at the 28. Offense comes out to start this drive. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Looking for a man deep down the left side. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, LSU.
Boy, we see more and more of this in college football. If you get the right guy in that slot that can win the one-on-one matchups, you take some chances. Here they got the matchup that they wanted and hit it for the touchdown.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kick is a squib kick, taken by one of the up men. They bring him down at the 41. The return team does a solid job there. Blue Devils offense heads back out onto the field now. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. But a quick stop by the defense. Gain just 2, so it's 3rd and 8. And the Blue Devils come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. They make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Tight end makes the grab. Good enough for 1st down yardage. The Blue Devils looking to keep this drive rolling. Defensive backs up at the line, showing press. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Swarm with a pass rush, a sack. This offense faces a 2nd and 15. The O-line needs to regroup. Looking to throw. It's Mayava. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Good job by this quarterback recognizing not just the blitz, but seeing the man coverage, able to put that right on the money to be able to pick up a nice gain.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
And that one's straight down the middle.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
Gets off a squib kick. It'll be fielded by one of the up men. So the drive will begin backed up at their own 6-yard line. They go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Finds his man. It's Barry. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Makes the catch. It's Anderson. Stopped at the 36. That's good enough to move the sticks.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
He shreds the tackle. Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in third down. What's an offense doing on third down? But I think what's also important is how well you defend first down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with. First down.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Defense will make the stop of what will probably be the final play of this opening quarter. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. We'll see if they can keep the production up heading into the second period. They're going for it, but the offense needs 13 yards on this fourth down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Bit of a risky decision here to go for it on your own side of the 50, but guess what? They make it work. Keep the sticks moving.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Running with purpose. Offense getting set. Second down play here. The offense with some pre-snap motion. As the first down is still going. He runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Pulls it in. It's Brown.
How about this defense? That is called team pursuit. Swarming to this wide receiver on the screen, not allowing him to get his momentum upfield.
This defense just cannot get off the field. Long march, moves on. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Grab behind the line. It's Green. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
This is why running the football is so important. Run the ball, and if you go play action, it affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
And they convert on third. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone. LSU is now operating in the red zone. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Some hard running there through a tackle.
Man, that jet sweep action puts so much pressure on a defense. You get so locked in on the ball attacking you downhill. But when offenses sprinkle this kind of offense in and stretches this defense out wide, it can create some vertical seams for big plays.
Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Well, the defense is ready for that one. Good job of being able to hold the edge to this defense, showing the speed that they needed to bring him down. He didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
The long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Strong defense. They stop him right near the line of scrimmage.
Well, it seemed like the offense is trying to throw some kind of misdirection with that run there. But give credit to the defense. They were prepared for anything, and they swallowed that running back up. Nice defensive stand.
Tight end goes in motion. They'll change the pre-snap look now. And he's throwing for it on fourth down. Moves out of the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. And the pass is batted down, broken up on fourth down. What a play.
Chris, what a great job here by this defense on this fourth down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off the incompletion, and sets up a third down and 2. It's press coverage now from these DBs. To the air, it's Mayava. Snags the quick throw. Tackle made after a solid gain. Will spot the ball at the 34. Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. And they'll tackle him for a loss of 5 yards. And the Blue Devils looking to use the up-tempo offense here.
I mean, that play had no chance from the start. I'm a little shocked they're going to go tempo here. But let's see what they have in mind to get out of this hole they've done.
That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down. Out of the gun now on third down. It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. The Blue Devils will bring their punt team onto the field. And that's the first punt of the afternoon for this offense. And we'll see what he can do on the return. And the returner will be brought down. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. They got him down out near the 40.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense that they better defend this style of play moving forward.
First and 10 play coming up. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. That's caught. It's Bama.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Screen to the wide receiver. He's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. Solid gain on the play there, wiped out by the penalty flag. Important second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Lets it go quickly. He makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before an explosive play through this offense through the air.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Pre-snap motion from the offense. First down, looking to throw the ball. That's caught. It's Brown. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. The offense will now quickly spend a timeout.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. We'll take it, get the ball to your receiver.
And now it's fumbled. What a decision. Oh, and they pick it up. It's still a live ball. The timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure works.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
Oh, and he knocks it right through. And they add to their lead. So they settle for 3 here, and now the kickoff. See if the opposing offense can answer before halftime. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Dropping back, it's Mayava. Delivers quickly to the left side. Makes the catch and gets his foot down. What a play. Good for a first down.
Chris, this guy is having a career day, and we're only in the first half. 2 touchdowns. Here's a great conversion. This guy right now is playing in a zone.
So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Tackle made at the 36. It'll be first down. This offense in good position here. And the Blue Devils will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. Looks toward the sideline and finds the running back. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking downfield near the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 5 seconds left on the clock now.
Well, they don't hit this one, but I really love what they're doing with this plan today. Moving this wide receiver around, not allowing the defense to lock in on him, and he has had a big day today. Keep throwing him the rock.
Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Still losing by 14 after the miss. Defense takes their 3rd and final timeout of the half to talk strategy. Looks like they'll take a knee in the final play and head to halftime with the lead. The Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. It's kicking down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery. Duke's offense heads back out of the field now. Looking for a fast start here at the beginning of the 3rd quarter. Down by a couple of possessions. Oh, they trap him for a sack. After the sack on 1st down, it's 2nd down.
Chris, what a shot, right? Come to an LSU game and you see a defensive lineman overwhelm an offensive lineman and come up with a big sack. When's the last time?
Here he goes. And they've got him at the 4, but a big gain on that catch and run.
What a gain here. Big play for this offense. The quarterback and receiver just seem to be in sync. Tough on that corner to try to make a play on that ball.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Blue Devils.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point gets him within a touchdown, 31-24. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it's a squib kick taken to one of the outbound. They get him down at the 33 after a solid return. And here comes that LSU offense back onto the field. To throw, it's Lagway. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
2nd down, we're going to throw it. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a 3rd down.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defensive coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Picks up about 5 yards, but it's not enough. Here comes a 4th down now. The offense with a major gamble here, going for it inside their own 40. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end.
Well, this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
LSU getting set with a 1st and 10 now. A direct snap. Look out, room to run here. He's got the 1st down and still motoring. Tackle made after a big gain.
There's nothing more that helps an offense than committing to that running game and popping an explosive run like this on the ground. It keeps the confidence of your offensive line up. Same with your back. It helps everything else that you're doing as an offense in your rhythm. Now you can come back with some counters, try to take some shots off of play action, and keep hammering away with that run game.
Second down play coming up. To pass. It's Lagway. Quarterback delivers quickly. A receiver on the screen. Well executed. He finds space and gets the 1st down yardage. LSU now operating in the red zone. Now they call a run. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain. So 2nd and 6. Now this is the 8th play on this drive. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking to scramble. He'll try a pass here. It's intercepted. Threw it across his body. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Well, a risky call by the offensive coordinator, playing with the lead in the playoff in the second half, throwing the football. I don't disagree with it, but now you give this defense a chance to create a turnover, and they capitalize here with the pick.
Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fights through a tackle. Second down after that run on the previous play. And the quarterback dropping back. Caught over the middle. Keeps Brown. It's a solid gain. Moves the ball out to the 28.
Well, we saw a lot of this in the first half. They go right back to him again. We can see the second half, that same trend continuing. If I'm the defensive coordinator, I'm rolling my coverage. Get a corner up in his face and put a safety back behind him. Some kind of double coverage to slow this guy down.
And tackled after a small pickup there.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid defense on that play.
That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up third down.
I know this guy believes in his receivers, and I don't blame him. There's a lot of talent out there. But throwing into double coverage like that, that's how you throw picks.
It's picked off. He tried to fire the ball into a tight window. He's bringing it back. And he steps out of bounds after the great pick. Solid return to set up his offense.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Good pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. We're going to go with the Wildcat formation, an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. Direct snap. Third down play, looking for a fresh set of downs. Goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Looking downfield. It's Lagway. Bringing pressure. Caught behind the line. It's done.
Quarterback had a lot of time to evaluate this defense, and most of his reads downfield appeared to be taken away, so he checks it down to his running back. How about the way this defense just runs to the football to keep him short of that first down? Great job by the D.
They've converted 2 of 3 so far on 4th down, and they'll stay aggressive here. Keeps it on the draw. He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a 4th down stop.
Chris, how about this? The offensive coordinator decides to run the quarterback in a design run to try to catch the defense napping, but the defense was not having it at all. Waiting for that play to be run, comes up with a nice stop to get the ball back.
That now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Contact as he threw it. Pass is incomplete. The defense affecting the quarterback with pressure there.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10.
Well, LSU for years has played a one-gap defense that loves to pin their ears and get upfield. It's a risky defense, and it requires great athleticism on the defensive line, something that they've had forever. Great sack here to keep that tradition alive. But you think back over the years, Booger McFarland and Marcus Spears and Glenn Dorsey and off the edge, Kiki Mingo. Just so many great LSU defensive linemen that can get after that quarterback.
The Blue Devils begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
Hey, when you got a wide receiver like this, you got to give him chances downfield to make plays, and they did that there for a nice game.
Catch It's made down the left side, an explosive play. Put it ground by the junior. And the Blue Devils hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
And there's no time to sit there and talk to each other as a defense. You give up a big gain for a first down, and already you got to get lined up because here comes the ball again.
They keep him off balance with a run. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. The offense will line up. Chance for a couple more plays before the end of the quarter. Scanning the field. It's Maeva. Dumps a short throw down to the running back. They stop him after a short gain. It's not a first down. It's LSU on top as we take a break for the quarter. Sitting in a pretty good spot as we wrap up the third quarter, trying to keep those national championship hopes alive. Let's take a quick look at the game stats where we have a chance. The quarter with a crucial play, often setting up for this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now. The Blue Devils will come to the line on fourth down, hoping to keep this drive going. On the move now. Oh, they've got it! A fourth down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, the offense rolls the dice with its play call here on fourth down, and the defense rolls the dice as well by bringing the kitchen sink. Demolished the quarterback that time on the blitz.
On the run, it's a turn. Nowhere to run on that play. They've got him in the backfield. That's a loss of a yard.
What makes a really good counterplay is selling it to the defense. So you're going to go one way and then handing it off in the opposite direction. But if you don't sell it, you're just giving the defense more time to see what's going on. They can come up and make the tackle, just like you saw there.
Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front. Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things. It allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing.
Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Tigers. Because this quarterback told us this is my time to shine. Playoff game. He has gone out and backed that up so far.
Yeah, he's done everything that's been asked of him and more. Just a great job of getting into a rhythm. Really tough to defend. Right now, the defensive coordinator, you can see him down there. He's throwing his headset. He's frustrated. He's got to come up with some new wrinkles to try to slow this guy down.
And he fields it inside the 15. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. So the Duke offense heads back out onto the field. Last time the defense got a big fourth down stop. Let's see what the offense can do this time. He's running out of time here. Caught by the receiver. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. And the Blue Devils come up to the line in a hurry-up. Dropping back. It's Maeva. Quick throw to his receiver. Makes the catch downfield. Oh, he breaks free. Still going. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49. One big play, and the offense has flipped the field. They're across the 50, set up with a first down. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Going for his running back. He flips it to the back across the middle. They tackle him, but the game moves the ball to the 36. See what the call is on 1st and 10.
Hey, it's a nice gain here, and they get the first down to stop the clock. But late in the game, trailing back.
Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Duke. What a grab in the end zone in a clutch moment. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. Let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And it's caught in the end zone for a 2-point conversion to cut into this lead.
Chris, as you know, the windows are so tight down here, especially when you're throwing the ball this close to the goal line. And this quarterback was just simply dealing to thread that ball in there for 2. Great throw.
That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. And that Bayou Bengals offense is back out on the field. Crucial possession. This game just got tighter. They love to play keep away, chew on the clock. How will they call it here? Tackle made after just a short gain. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. He has first down yardage at the 46.
How about that play call here, Chris? I mean, I'm thinking they're going to run the football and continue to work this clock. This gives you an idea how much confidence they have in their passing game and this quarterback being able to throw the football with the lead in the 4th quarter, completion, and you're able to keep that clock moving.
There's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. And looking to throw now on first down. He escapes the pocket. He lets it go on the move. A little bit too much air on that throw by the junior quarterback.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
Back to throw again. Looking deep down the left side. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down.
Boy, the timing here by this defensive back, that is tough to do. You know, we always use the term great ball skills by a receiver, but here the corner locates the football and knocks it away. Great play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Oh, look, he's trucking it deep again. He's got it right near the end zone. And he's in. Touchdown, LSU.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
They'll try to run this one in. And he's stopped short. The 2-point try fails. They can't build on their lead here.
That is the score. LSU 44-32.
So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. That's back out of the field now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's 2nd and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Pressure is coming. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They've got him, but not before making first down yards to move the ball to the 41. The Blue Devils will crank up the tempo. He'll hand it off. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. No huddle here for the offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
It's a short completion to the big tight end. He'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down. And the Blue Devils are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Looking for his back. It's complete. They finally make the stop, but the offense threatening now. First down at the 27. The Blue Devils getting set on 1st and 10. Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Looking downfield near the end zone. The ball is picked off. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.
That'll be a safety.
Man, that is a big-time play for this defense. Not only do they get a couple points, they get the football back as well. That should give these guys a spark and some momentum.
Breaks free. First play of the drive now. They'll start from the 32. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Looks to the left, and it's complete. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. First down, looking to throw the football. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. They bring him down after a short gain there.
You know, it's a nice completion, but it's kind of another short game. Defense is keeping everything in front. I think the offense coordinator's got to find a way to take some vertical shots to get some chunk plays.
Quick throw, testing the middle. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Oh, Chris, the offense could not afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
Picks up a short gain, but his swarm of the defense flying to the football.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Tailback with another carry. Runner finding some space there. That's a solid gain on the ground.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice solid gain.
Solid gain on the running play. Third down now. Dropping back. It's Lagway. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. He makes the catch. Touchdown, LSU.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. I'm going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
Well, really, Nathaniel, it was fun one to call. They get the W, Kirk, in a shootout.
Not much to criticize for either of these teams on the offensive side. Well, they put on a great show. But for the two defenses, especially the losing squad, you can't imagine their coach is too happy with their performance.